All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakakadash, and the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and His unbegotten Son, Bahashem, and the name of Mashiach Kapshai. Those are the true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the last one tongue. And I say Barak to the elders and apostles, I give my aqua for us and Shalom. And this is a quick sit down lesson as of May the 17th, 2025. And this is from the M.O.T.B news updates as of May the 17th, 2025. And this is a news article from CoinDesk.com. It says U.S. stablecoin bill could clear Senate next week. Proponent says Senator Bill Terry, who backed the Senate version of the legislation predicting the body will make history next week by passing the bill. This was published by Jesse Hamilton, editor by the Nicholas DE, as of May the 16th, 2025 at 5:37 p.m. It says what to know. Senators Bill and Kristen Gillibrand, a Republican and a Democrat who have advocated for a stablecoin legislations and saying the bill may clear the Senate as soon as next week. It says the Senate hit a bumpy road of what it has early seems, which could be a relatively, significant win for the crypto industry, but Democrats raised the last minute objection of the negotiations. It says despite the setbacks, the U.S. legislation regulating stablecoin issuers may be headed towards debate and passage next week, according to the backers of the bill known as the Guiding and Establishing National Innovation for U.S. Stable Coins, the Genius Act. It says next week the Senate will make history when they debate the pass of the Genius Act that established the first ever pro-growth regulated framework for payment stablecoins, says the Senator Halligarty, a Tennessee Republican who stablecoin was typically dollar-based coin tokens such as Circle and the Tether, and they are vital to crypto trading activities. The latest draft of the bill is being circulated this week, and copy each by the CoinDesk shows the language has been adjusted in a modest way to help satisfy Democratic concerns with the consumer protection and national security elements. In one edition of the bill, it says that the big public companies such as Meta won't be approved as issuers of the tokens through the consumer advocates cautions, and private companies such as Elon Musk's social media site as X will be eligible. Hangarty prepared his statement with the one Senate Christian Gillibrand, the New York Democrat who has pushed this legislation, and her sentiment carries what may have been a shadeless confident about the outcome, and the two lawmakers have ample reasons to put a strong public face of negotiation that face the headwinds. Stablecoin has already playing an important role in the global economy, right? Because you're going to have a global economy, you're going to have a digital economy, which is going to be pushed forth, the Bitcoin, stablecoin, cryptocurrency, because the paper dollar is going to be a thing to pass as we move forward to this new form of currency, which is this digital currency, and the pushing of the RFID and CHIP as well too. It says in this essentials that the U.S. in a intact legislation that protects consumers while also enabling, right? Because you've been having a lot of increasing of concerns about security reasons before they push out the Bitcoin, stablecoin, cryptocurrency, and they're going to be in competition with one another at the same time as well too. It says contending that the robust consumer protections are including in the latest version. The crafting of this bill has been a bipartisan effort to optimistic we can pass it in the coming days. It says the Senate has expressed considerably volatile on the bill in the past 2 weeks. It says with the recent failure to clear the so-called cloture vote that would have moved it forward into a formal debate, it headed towards the second vote on Monday, which has needs 60 votes to advance, which the bill needed to include several Democrats. The Senate would have some time to continue debating the language and possible making the changes before moving on to actual passing bill. So as it says again, the U.S. stablecoin bill could clear Senate next week, proponent says, right, potentially. I'm going to get you out of here. Yep, it says Wyoming on track to release first ever stable issue stable token. Yep, it says stablecoin needs banks to scale, says PayPal's digital currency chief at consistent 2025. Where's this thing you're not supposed to be here? Supposed to be in the next 2 hours. Looks like we're gonna put some pass the time on this. How about some yes, you're correct. For now. For example, right? Hey, here's my guy. It says this is from Investing News Network. Canada's crypto revolution Coinbase backs the Q Quad stablecoin global trade. And this is from Global News Wire. All four mining best free Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Dogecoin co-minded cloud mining platform regulated in the UK. And this is from CoinDesk published 2 days ago. It says PayPal crypto head says banks are needed to unlock full stablecoin potential. And this is the book of Revelation. So we're definitely going to be seeing more and more pushing of the Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, stablecoin as well too, and the pushing of the digital currency. We're definitely seeing that increasing on an everyday basis. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. Yeah, this is the book of Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. It says, the cause of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free or bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in the FREHES. Right, so we're going to see the pushing of the RFID, CHIP, and the pushing of the new form of currency, which is the digital currency. You know, the digital dollar and the digital money as well too. Revelation 13, verse 17. Revelation 13, verse 17. Revelation chapter 13, verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, say that he has the name of the BAST or his name. Right, so that's going to be the pushing of the MARK of the BAST or for you to buy or sell. So that no man might buy or sell. Say that he had the charagma or the name of the BAST or of his name. Right, so in order for you to buy or sell, you got to have that charagma that they want to implant and insert the upper part of the body, right part of the body, or for you to buy or sell. In the name of the BAST, like the system, this economic system that they're pushing, this digital transaction, or the name of the number of his name, or the number of his name, let's say. Revelation 13, verse 18, here is wisdom, let him have understanding, count the number of the BAST, for his number of man, his number is SIX, the history scored SIX. So with that, hopefully this quick sit down lesson was edifying of the M.O.T.B news updates as of May the 17th, 2025. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Akakadash, and the Heavenly Father, the true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son Ba'Hashem, the name of Mashiach Shai. Those are the true names of the ancient Paleo-Hebrew, the Lashma Kadash Lutum. I say Barak Thumb to the elders and apostles, while I give my aqua to the next time. I'll say Shalom.